Pisces. This week brings emotional clarity through discomfort, and the truth may arrive before you feel fully ready for it. The Sun in Gemini keeps attention focused on home, emotional foundations, memories, family dynamics, and private emotional needs. Mercury in Cancer deepens your emotional sensitivity even further, especially around romance, creativity, affection, and emotional validation. You are feeling everything intensely now, including the things people believe they are hiding well. Early in the week, sudden conversations or emotional shifts may leave you briefly overwhelmed. Someone's behavior may stop matching their words, or you may realize you have been carrying emotional hope for a situation that has quietly changed already. Venus in Leo focuses attention on work, health, routines, and emotional sustainability. Midweek brings opportunities to restore balance gently. A small act of kindness, emotional support, creative inspiration, or healthier routine may help stabilize your energy more than expected. But then, Venus opposes Pluto. And Pisces, this is where hidden emotional realities surface. A relationship, friendship, or emotional attachment may reveal deeper fears around abandonment, trust, jealousy, or emotional dependency. You may notice where you have been sacrificing too much just to preserve emotional closeness. Or someone may unintentionally expose how much emotional weight you have been carrying silently. Mars in Taurus helps ground your thinking, but it also sharpens your words. Be careful not to suppress emotions until they emerge all at once. Honest communication now prevents emotional flooding later. Near the end of the week, a calmer emotional understanding begins forming. You may finally recognize that protecting someone else's comfort cannot continue costing you your emotional stability. This week, Pisces, stop confusing emotional sacrifice with unconditional love. Real love should not require you to disappear inside it.
Pisces, your tarot card is the King of Pentacles. This card asks you to ground your emotional world in stability instead of fantasy. The King of Pentacles represents maturity, sustainability, security, and calm leadership. This week may require practical decisions around money, work, health, or long-term emotional structure. You are being reminded that emotional sensitivity becomes far more powerful when supported by stability underneath it.
Pisces, you get hexagram 24, Earth over Thunder, Return. This hexagram speaks about renewal, emotional return, and reconnecting with something essential inside yourself. You may feel drawn back toward a healthier emotional rhythm, creative instinct, or personal truth that became buried under stress or distraction. Return reminds you that healing rarely moves in a straight line. But every time you come back to yourself honestly, the path strengthens.
Pisces, your rune is Thurisaz. Thurisaz represents protection, confrontation, boundaries, and conscious force. This rune appears when hesitation is no longer enough. A situation may require clearer boundaries or more direct honesty than you usually prefer. Thurisaz does not encourage aggression. It encourages discernment. You are allowed to protect your emotional space before exhaustion forces you to. This week asked for steadiness during emotional change. Not every answer arrived immediately, but clarity is still forming beneath the surface. Some of you are rebuilding foundations now, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually, and that process deserves patience. Leave a comment sharing where you are trying to create more stability in your life right now. Reflection often becomes clearer once it is spoken aloud. And remember to watch your rising sign forecast too, because it frequently reveals the underlying structure behind the week's events. If these messages brought you insight or perspective, subscribe, like the video, and turn on notifications so you stay connected to next week's guidance.